Sis, do you have a difficulty saying no? Do you avoid conflicts? How about you have a constant need for approval, or your self-esteem is low? Are you neglecting your own needs and have a lack of boundaries? Sis, you might be a people pleaser. Today we're going to talk about people pleasing. What is it? Where does it come from? How does it show up in your life? What does it cost you? And most importantly, how do you overcome it? SHEROs, for the next 5 days, we're breaking this all the way down. So buckle up, enjoy the ride, because baby, we're going somewhere. Hello to all my beautiful, tenacious, cycle-breaking SHEROs. I'm Takia, Coach Kia Henderson, transformational life coach and founder of Tenacious Moments Coaching. I help women break free from the cycles of stress, burnout, and people-pleasing so that you can reclaim your power, set real boundaries, and design a life that reflects your purpose and not your pain. Now, let me keep it real with you. I am a reformed people pleaser. Whew. That feels so good to admit that out loud. For years, I wore the badge of the nice, helpful, smart Kia. I thought that's who I had to be, but behind that smile, I was overwhelmed, overcommitted, and living a life that didn't even feel like mine. I used to call myself the bounce back queen because I always recovered when life knocked me down. But this time, sis, the queen wasn't bouncing back. I had shrunk, I had silenced my voice, and I didn't even realize how deep it was until I was sitting in a therapist's office hearing the words, Takia, you are a people pleaser. You have no boundaries, and you don't know how to say no. That hit hard because the truth is, people pleasing will drag you straight into cycles of stress, and those cycles eventually lead to burnout. And when you're in the middle of it, you don't even realize what's happening until you break. But here's the good news. You can overcome people pleasing. I did. And now my purpose is to help you do the same. A people pleaser is someone who feels an overwhelming need to put everyone else first, even when it costs them. Now let's be clear. I'm not talking about everyday kindness or the healthy give and take of real love. That's beautiful, and that's what we want to see. But this is different. This is saying yes when your soul is screaming no. This is doing things because you're secretly hoping, if I do this, they'll like me. They won't be mad at me. They'll finally see my worth. But at the core, the hidden belief most people pleasers carry is this: my worth depends on other people's opinions of me. And listen, people pleasers don't walk around saying, please use me. Oh, I just want to be used up. But no, their patterns, their silence, and their endless giving, that tells the story. And sadly, the wrong people take notice. They take advantage, not because you're weak, but because your big, kind heart hasn't yet learned where to draw the line. But don't worry, we're going to get into boundaries later this week. So stay with me, because tomorrow in part 2, we're going to uncover where people pleasing really comes from. And I'm going to give you a spoiler. It's deeper than just being too nice. And once you see the roots, sis, you'll never look at your patterns the same way again. And listen, by the middle of this series, I got something special for you. A quick self-assessment quiz to help you find out exactly what kind of people pleaser you are. But first, we need to lay the foundation. So don't miss part 2, because we're just getting started. See you tomorrow. Bye.